right here, right now.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense. And when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play fake, it's Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
Taking off, he'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their 2nd-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake Maye.
And in year 2, it's really where we see the growth between being a rookie starting quarterback in the NFL and now a quote-unquote veteran quarterback in the NFL. And some of those early lessons that he went through, the ups and downs that are inevitable for any young rookie quarterback, now it's, can he build on those? Can he take that next step and become the leader of this organization that they all think he can be?
At their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Maye. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Joey in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's Maye. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball to tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now brings up 4th down.
The Bills offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. Now he's free at the 35. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. That gains an even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On play action, Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He's got room to roam. And the Bills are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his highest.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
To the air once more is Allen. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up third and
The
goal.
best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Man in motion is Coleman. On third and goal, here's Allen. He'll step up and run this.
Number 17, Josh Allen on the keeper.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal.
21-yard attempt.
This about as short as you can get. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, it's Maye. Short pass cut by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Maye to throw again. We'll set up the screen for Gibson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Throwing on 3rd down is Maye. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. The ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Throwing is Maye. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So on 4th down, on comes the rookie, Gonzalez-led, for the Patriots field goal.
31-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Patriots will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Woo! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Allen going to give it to Cook. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's another Buffalo Bills. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Here's Cook. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Marcus Jones on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills take a 10-3 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Play fake. Here's Maye. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. It's second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Stevenson. Touchdown! A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff Going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
It is 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Coleman. Allen to throw again. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he will have the 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throw once more. Here's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Allen going to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalil Shakir.
what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
17. Patriots 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Patriots offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Maye. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's second and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Maye. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
New England.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
First and 10. From out of the gun, here's Maye. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are able to cut it to 4. 17-13. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and it's Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. A run here with Stevenson. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9. at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg. Here's Maye. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Complete to Hunter Henry. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Maye. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still going. And he will score. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The extra point now for Gonzalez. He's got it. And the Pats go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So following the touchdown, Gonzalez is back to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Bills offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Coleman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
47-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw, it's Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
So a field goal here would tie the game, but the kicking unit stays on the sideline. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Maye. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
First down, Allen. This one complete to Palmer. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. The football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Allen now on 2nd down. He takes off. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
To the air on 2nd down, here's Allen. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Bills,
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch, and instead of just focusing on first things first.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
The Bills are
No Bradford with the fullback. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's a give, running right. It's Stevenson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, New England.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. To throw now, Maye. Will set up the screen for Gibson. Oh! And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Maye gonna hold on to this one. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Throwing on third down is Maye. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
That's complete to Coleman. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
10 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the
A lot could go
39-yard
wrong
line.
anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9. Allen to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
9 yards to go.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills first down.
14 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie
thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Maye. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Maye's pass complete to Ramondre Stevenson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, Patriots.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Maye to throw again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Stevenson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Maye.
Maye's pass complete.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's Maye. And he's in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now Codrington to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
A gain of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
It is 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
That's to Kincaid once again. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
2nd and inches.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Patriots 30.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now Drake Maye and the Patriots down by 4. Just over 20 seconds to play. On play action, here's Maye. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Pat's going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. From out of the gun, here's Maye. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.